You know, the world of English is a fun and exciting place to be. I'm so glad you could join me for another lesson. Hi everybody, this is Mr. Duncan in England. How are you today? Are you okay? I hope so. Are you happy? I hope so. In today's lesson, we are going to look at a part of the English language that causes such a lot of interest and observation to those learning the language and for those who speak English as their first language. In this lesson, we are going to take a look at idioms and proverbs. An idiom is a casual form of expression, often used to make a point, or explain a situation, or express a feeling without actually using words directly related to them. They are non-literal expressions. Idioms are frequently used in spoken English and can consist of just a couple of words, right up to long sentences. Idioms are often used in everyday life, but not always universally. We can describe slang as a form of idiom. However, slang is often seen as being restricted to individual groups of people, such as teenagers or cultures within a society. Idioms are often used to convey a thought quickly and succinctly. Idioms are not always to the point. They express things metaphorically. They are often described as a turn of phrase, a figure of speech, or a colloquialism. I could not really talk about idioms without giving some examples of them, so stand by for those. Remember, there are thousands of idioms in existence, and they don't just occur in English. So, here we go with a selection of English idioms. Examples of idioms. Animals. Ants in your pants. To be restless and fidgety. You seem to have ants in your pants. A little bird told me. To find out something that is a secret. A little bird told me you are getting married. The cat has got your tongue. You are speechless or unable to speak. Has the cat got your tongue? Let the cat out of the bag. To reveal a secret by accident or on purpose. He let the cat out of the bag. Chicken out. To refuse to do something because of fear. You chickened out of the fight. Clam up. To become silent and suddenly stop talking. He was about to give his speech when he clammed up. Copycat. A person who steals another's idea or does the same as them. You are such a copycat. Dog's dinner. To dress in clothes that do not suit you or to wear too much makeup. She is dressed like a dog's dinner. Drop like flies. A situation where many things fall or become sick at the same time. The sheep are all becoming ill. They are dropping like flies. Have a cow. To become angry or upset over something. More often used in the USA. Calm down. Don't have a cow. Horse around. To behave childishly and waste time. He spent all day horsing around. In the doghouse. To be in trouble or to be scolded for something you did. The husband came home late. He is in the doghouse. Make a beeline. To move straight towards something without stopping. She made a beeline for the shoe display. Monkey business. To be doing something bad in secret. There is some monkey business going on here. Pig out. To eat lots of food greedily. I sat watching TV all night and pigged out. Raining cats and dogs. Used to describe a heavy rain shower. It's raining cats and dogs outside. Take the bull by the horns. To face a problem or deal with a difficulty. It's time to take the bull by the horns. Till the cows come home. To do something for a very long time. I will wait here till the cows come home. Examples of idioms. Body parts. All ears. You are listening carefully to concentrate on what a person is saying. Tell me what you want. I'm all ears. Break a leg. Wish someone good luck, normally before giving a performance. Go out there and break a leg. Cold feet. To change your mind and refuse to do something. He got cold feet the day before his wedding. Cost an arm and a leg. Something is very expensive. Do you like my new car? It cost an arm and a leg. Eat your heart out. Used to reinforce victory over someone in a spiteful way. I won the prize, so eat your heart out. Two-faced. A person who is kind to you in person, but says bad things about you to others. My boss is so two-faced. Play by ear. To do something without making plans or having any expectations. I don't know how long I will stay there. I will play it by ear. Hair-raising. A scary moment or experience. The roller coaster ride was hair-raising. 1 foot in the grave. To appear ill or near death. You look like you have 1 foot in the grave. Lip service. To say nice things to someone, but not mean them. To be insincere. To keep my boss happy, I must give him lip service. Give someone the elbow. To push someone away or remove them from your life. I had to give my girlfriend the elbow. Pain in the neck or pain in the ass. An annoying thing or person. My neighbour is such a pain in the neck. Hate someone's guts. To despise a person deeply. I hate my boss's guts. Not have the stomach. To be unwilling or afraid to do something. I would climb the mountain, but I haven't the stomach for heights. General examples of idioms. Lose your head blow your top, have a fit, throw a wobbly, to become uncontrollably angry. Get the hump, to sulk over something and ignore someone. In the dumps, to be sad and miserable. At a loose end, to have nothing to do. A chip off the old block. A child who resembles its parents. Hidden under a bushel. A talent or ability hidden from others. Go Greek. Do the same things as the local people whilst on holiday. Hit the nail on the head. To give the exact answer or solution to a problem. Butterfingers. Normally said after a person has dropped something, with or without it breaking. A loose cannon. A person who can get out of control and become a liability or problem. Thick as a brick. Used as an insult to say that a person is stupid. He's as thick as a brick. All mouth and trousers. A person who talks about doing things but never does them. He is all mouth and trousers. Pick a bone with someone. Talk about a serious situation concerning you and the other person. I have a bone to pick with you. Within all forms of spoken English, there are thousands of idioms in existence. They express most forms of action or situation. Some idioms are playful and harmless, while others can be spiteful and malevolent. Proverbs are somewhat different to idioms by the fact that they tend to convey a direct message or meaning, usually in the form of a phrase or sentence. The words used tend to have great meaning and are not as cryptic or hidden as those used in idioms. Proverbs are often used as guides to help us on our way through life. They exist as little pieces of wisdom or thought. A proverb is often referred to as a saying or phrase. A proverb can have a religious or philosophical meaning. A proverbial sentence can provide inspiration and food for thought. One of the most famous creators of proverbs was the Chinese philosopher Confucius, or Kongxi, who was born over 2,000 years ago in a part of China known today as Shandong. Examples of proverbs and their messages. Look before you leap. Think carefully before you do something or make a decision. Make hay while the sun shines. Do something while you have the chance, and do not waste an opportunity. Once bitten, twice shy. You never make the same mistake twice. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Do not put all your hopes on one thing, or you might lose everything. A fool and his money are soon parted. Think carefully before spending your money. Do not judge a book by its cover. Never assume anything about something based on its appearance. Looks can be deceiving. Marry in haste, repent at leisure. Do not do something without thinking about it carefully first. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Be realistic about the outcome of something. Do not build up your hopes too high. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. During the process of making changes or a move, make sure you are not losing something useful or important. His bark is worse than his bite. A person who is not as tough or dangerous as they seem to be. It is better to be thought of as a fool than to open your mouth and remove all doubt. Sometimes saying nothing or staying silent is the best way to act. There is no point in crying over spilled milk. Getting upset over a foolish mistake or accident will not change what happened. Idioms and proverbs are not exclusive to English, as they exist in many other languages too. In formal English, colloquial idioms are used much less, which often leads to them being left out of oral English education. However, they do serve as a very useful way of both expanding your word power and linking words and expressions together. You may not always hear idioms being used, but that does not mean that they are not out there. Just like slang, there are times for using them and times when they should be avoided. Proverbs are used in both formal and informal English. For English students, they can also serve as a very useful way of remembering new words and their meanings. I hope today's lesson has left you feeling tickled pink and on top of the world, and that you will drop in for another lesson real soon. This is Mr. Duncan in England saying thank you for watching me teaching you, and of course, ta-ta for now.